Hello everybody. So today I'm gonna do a little bit different video than usual. It's gonna be quite unique this time. It's gonna be about the van that I actually bought recently, and I found out that there's not many reviews about this. It's actually a Volkswagen Crafter, and it's 2024 model year, and I actually fell in love with it when I actually first tried it, and that's why we just fell in love with it. I actually bought this with my father, because if anybody don't know, I actually own this kind of retail business, and we need this for a company use, and we wanted a van to buy. And first we wanted to buy Fiat Ducato from Stellantis group, and Citroën. Then it was like Citroën, Peugeot, and there was like Fiat or something. I have also Fiat, and I know great experience with them, even though like they are not known for their interior quality or something, but when it comes to like repairability and reliability of their engines, is great. I had this Fiat Scudo, as you can see. It's 2012 model, and it served me really well, and it was like from 2012 we got it for discount for like 27,000 euros, and it served us really well for our business. It was powerful, even though the interior is like not really like super great. It's it's not super comfortable, but it's the interior, you can hear sounds when you go to bumps and so on, but when it comes to like engine, it's great. I have no complaints. Like it serves us really well. But that really comes to like to this thing. However, when we actually bought this Volkswagen Crafter, we thought like why so we might wonder why we chose this van then. Well, first of all, we wanted to actually bought some Fiat from Stellantis or Peugeot, because we heard like a lot of good reviews about them, because a lot of people, when you see on the road, they drive either Peugeot, Citroën, or anything from Stellantis, right? So we wanted to buy that first, but then me and my father, we actually thought like, oh, why don't you go, like, why don't we go try something else? Like, what else do we have to lose, right? So we tried this Volkswagen, and you know what, this is why I have it here, because we tried it and we thought it was great. Like, it was, when it comes to like practicality, when it comes to interior, the build quality, it was like 2 times or even 3 times better than the Fiat that we own. So that's one thing. But today I want to talk about why did we choose this van. What decision came to that, well, first let's take a look at the interior, why like it got me so in love with this van. Like, a lot of people don't talk about it, maybe they do, but I don't certainly know that. Yeah, I forgot key. So let me show you first why I actually bought this van, and there's a lot of reasons, but this is one of them. So let me come here and let me show you. Well, first of all, I mean, look at this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, the interior, when first I got my feet on this thing and I sat on this chair, I mean, the quality, the feel, like it's hugging it. I mean, it's so sturdy. Like everything that you touch, like it feels a lot more high tech, a lot better built car, a much better built van. Like I touched the interior and it felt sturdy. Like, unlike the Stellantis group, like well, and that is one thing, right? The build quality of this thing, you know, the seats, the build quality, the interior, and I mean, look at those screens. I mean, come in here, come here. Look at those screens. I mean, you don't have that in Stellantis group, right? You don't even have that in like Mercedes group, you know. We actually checked the Mercedes, you know, dealership, and they don't have anything like this, you know. When we first came here, I mean, these two things like strike me the most. Like it felt like super high tech van, right? Like the interior display, and you got these two large screens, and it looks super high quality also. Like it's not like blurry or anything. It's very sharp screen, very high quality. And you got this handbrake, you see. Oh, sorry. Should turn it off. Yeah. Can you guys hear this sound? I mean, this is one of the things that strike me. It has beautiful sound quality, you know. You have to sit here to actually experience this, you know. You don't have that in Stellantis. It has 4 speakers. Let me show you. Here's one. Here's 2. You know, here, and there's 2 also back there. And so there's 4 of it, and it sounds amazing. The bass is so deep, it feels like you're in a disco bar, you know. It is actually amazing. And what's crazy thing about this thing is that it only costed me only 7,000 to 8,000 euros more expensive than the Stellantis Fiat group. You know, the Fiat Ducato or the Citroen Relay. You know, those costed in the same configuration, size and height wise. It costed about 33,000 euros, and this thing costed me only 40,900 euros, which is a crazy deal, you know, for something. So for what you're getting out of this van, I mean, the build quality, the steering wheels, the seat, you know, those very ergonomically comfortable seats, and those screens that you're getting, you know, a much better build quality, and the ride is also felt much better. You know, I drove this thing, and it was like, you know, even on the bumpy road, it somehow ignored all that, and it just felt a really comfortable ride to me. And for 1,000 euros more, I felt like this thing was about to cost like twice the money, you know. It felt like it costed twice the money, but it costed only like, I don't know, 20%, 30%. But yeah, like those are the things that strike me and led me to buy this thing, because I believe that they did a great job making this van feel make the user, make the driver feel extremely comfortable. And I feel like for business, you are putting this thing as an investment, you know, in the long term. Like I actually feel like going to work now, because it feels so comfortable whenever I try to go to work and go for a long drive, because that's what we most do, like 2 or 3 hours of long drive, and you need a really comfortable seats and comfortable space to be in. And this thing is the best among all of them. Like I actually tried the Mercedes Sprinter on at the dealership, and the ride quality wasn't as good as this. I'm actually surprised to say this, but for a Mercedes-Benz that actually stands for luxury and comfort, and I honestly didn't feel like it was on the same level as this. I felt like it was a little bit more bumpy on the sometimes, but they had a really good engine. Like it felt really powerful, probably even more powerful than this Volkswagen Crafter. But the refinement, the feel that you get from this driving this big van, it feels like a passenger car to me. Like the steering wheels feels light, and the car feels, I don't know, nimble, I guess, and it feels you have a really clear view to the road. I mean, it has the best view of any vans that I tried. I mean, you have this huge windscreen and this door that has also a big window that greatly enhances visibility, and it also contributes to the comfort and overall feel of the van. So that's what I can say about the decision why I made this purchase, and that's why I wanted to try to make this video today to tell people tell people about my experience, you know, about this van, because there's not a lot of reviews about this van. So I just said, like, you know what, why do I make one? So that's why I want to share it with you all today. Like, if anybody has the same, you know, kind of field of work as same as me, and wants to buy a van, I would recommend this. You know, I cannot say in the long term because I haven't owned it for long, only just recently bought it, but so I cannot tell you like in terms of reliability wise. I do have a Volkswagen Passat, but that's not that's like a different car, it's a passenger car, so I cannot comment on that. But yeah, only time will tell when it comes to reliability. I hope you guys can tell me what you guys think about this van, and maybe tell me like why don't we see these vans more often on the road? Maybe it's the price, maybe it's the reliability. But if you guys have experience more about this van when it comes to reliability, it will be really appreciated if you can share it with us in the comment section below. But when it comes to like practicality or comfort of driver focused experience, this is the best van I have ever experienced. You know, it checks all the boxes for me. Yeah, it is great. So I hope the reliability doesn't become a problem in the long-term future. Yeah, so yeah, this is the review that I want to make. This is a little bit different video that I usually do, but there's just not many reviews like this on these cars, and I love vans, you know, especially when I got experience with such a good van as this. So I want to share it with y'all, and I hope that you can share your experience with me too. And thank you for watching, and this is all.